Today, we ask for your enthusiastic support of your respective team. We also ask that you support the student athletes from both our institutions by honoring our request to treat all fans, officials, coaches, and student athletes with respect. Thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea and Taylor. And now let's meet the team. First, let us bring the bachelors. First, the bachelor reserves. Number 1, Kristen Mittermeier. Number 2, Allie Harmon. Number 4, Elizabeth Barker. Number 6, Grace Kevins. Number 8, Ellie Martinez. Number 10, Whitney Falter. Number 10, Leah Baby. Number 14, Number 13, Taylor Fontaine. Number 17, Emily Weinzapper. Number 19, Cassie Granger. Number 20, Lily Casey. Now the bachelor starters, the sophomore from Hollywood, Tennessee. Number 3, Leigh Mascari. The senior from Fort Worth Beach, Florida. Number 5, Cassandra Fairley. The freshman from Springfield, Kansas. Number 7, Jalen Bell. The sophomore from Fort Worth Beach, Florida. Number 9, Jessica Fairley. The sophomore from Mobile, Alabama. Number 12, Ariana Weaver. The sophomore from Wildwood, Missouri. Number 14, Brooke Roman. The junior from Covington, Louisiana. Number 16, Michaela Boyer. Assistant coach for the Badgers is Florida Smith. And the head coach is Peggy Hart. And let's meet the University of Tampa Spartans. First, the Spartan reserves. Number 1, Emily Null. Number 3, Brianna Benito. Number 4, Megan Sharp. Number 5, JJ Ramirez. Number 6, Jenna Davis. Number 7, Madison Hankins. Number 11, Rachel Dwyer. Number 12, Haley Taylor. Number 18, Grace Ramage. Number 21, Chelsea Simmons. Number 22, Jenna Maskey. Number 23, Alicia Kowalski. Now the Spartan starters, a senior from Carapo, Puerto Rico. Number 2, all freshmen from Davis, Honduras. Number 8, Natalie Borrell. A sophomore from Serbia, number 9, Sarah 7. A freshman from Louisville, Kentucky, number 10, Josh Ranger. A sophomore from St. Petersburg, number 15, Callie Cole. A junior from Carbon Springs, Florida, 19, Mackenzie Dufresne. And the junior from Kissimmee, Florida, number 20, Tatiana Lyle. Assistant coaches for Spartans, number 1, Kristen Hart. And head coach for Spartans is Chris Backman. Your officials for tonight's match are Rebecca Carstensen, Tia Morera, Alliance of Ryan Matrolik, and Scott Long. The official scorer is Tracy Davis. University of Tampa and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, athletes, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated and are members for removal from the premises. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and positive game environment. Respect. It's in the name of the game. And now, let's play ball.
And we are live back at the University of Tampa at the Bob Martinez Center. I'm Taylor Storey, and if you want to know why my voice is a bit sore, go watch it on demand. Eckerd against West Florida. What a game that was. And we've got one more game tonight here at the NCAA South Regional Tournament. Tampa, Spring Hill hosts visitors. A big match right here. The defending national champions now hosting the region, looking to make it a repeat. They want to punch a ticket to Seattle. Spring Hill looking for their first ever NCAA tournament victory. Will their Cinderella story's first chapter begin tonight? Let's find out as we get ready to go. Earlier today, Barry defeated Nova Southeastern 3-2. Lynn faced Florida Southern and won 3-1. Lynn and Barry will face each other tomorrow at 5 p.m. West Florida recently won in a thriller 3-2 against Eckerd, and they'll face the winner of this matchup here at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Same place, slightly earlier time potentially. They were starting about an hour late because of how thrilling The previous match is finished, going a bit long. Need about 40 minutes for each team to warm up. And now the Spartans are ready to go. They'll be wearing white, Claudia Rivera in black. Spring Hill wearing black. Their libero in white. And the first serve is a service error for the Spartans. Spring Hill takes a 1-0 lead. Spring Hill enters this game with a 29-7 record. In conference play, they were undefeated, winning the conference title, and they carry a 25-game winning streak into the NCAA tournament. Their most recent win, a 3-0 against Edward Waters in the SIAC championship. And Natalie Perez equalizes for the Spartans. Tampa enters the game 27-3, hot off another conference title victory. It's their second in a row, and another as part of the long legacy that Kadanak has had as coach of Tampa Volleyball. Their last win was 3-0 over the weekend, and now they look to continue their undefeated run at the Bob Martinez Center. For tonight's game against Spring Hill. A play like that will help. Tampa takes a 2-1 lead. Tampa is also ranked number 5 nationally in the poll, and let's take a look at this replay. Great kill there from Tess Strenger. Here's the serve from Callie Kors. Leads the team in kills this year. And it's Spring Hill. An error setting it up. It's 3-1. Callie Kors, Mackenzie Dufresne, and Claudia Rivera were all members of the D2 CCA All-South Region team. Rivera is the team's defensive setter and libero. Kors and Dufresne as middle blockers and outside hitters. Great seasons from them. Great job by Spring Hill to keep it alive. The block isn't good enough, and Lions gets a point. It's 4-1 Spartans. They're on a 4-point run. We're looking at this replay. A great battle at the line. Kors again on the serve. Enters this with a 315 kill regular season. Unfortunately, it's a service error. And second point for Spring Hill. They're now ready on the serve. Michaela Boyer, the team's libero, who leads in digs with 572, is on the serve now. And there's the service error, back-to-back, 5-2 Spartan lead. And Rivera now on the serve. The senior libero, setting records, and now it's the second most amount of digs in Spartan history. That one gets down, and Spring Hill with their first kill. It's 5-3. Looking at the replay here. Just well worked here from Spring Hill. They set it up, and not much you can do for the Spartans. It's 5-3. Here's their serve. And Rivera, a little error there. Should have just let it go out. It's 5-4. So Spring Hill now on a 3-0 run. That's a big kill for the Spartans, but it's just going to go out of play. It's 5-5. Or no, okay, never mind. So they just point the other way for some reason. I apologize. 6-4 Spartans. Emily No on serve. And this time the hit goes wide. Spring Hill get a point. It's 6-5. And a good response from the Spartans. Mackenzie Dufresne for their first kill. Dufresne leads the Spartans with 97 blocks. She alongside Lyons and Schrenger And even more, I've done a great job of filling in the hole left by longtime middle blocker Taylor Fossler. Great dig from Emily No. And Callie Kors. Another kill for the Spartan ace. 8-5, Spartans lead. And again, thank you for joining us tonight. And if you're a Tampa student watching, if we're able to defeat Spring Hill, you better come out tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. as Tampa will take on West Florida. Of course, that could also be Spring Hill. We have to wait and see. We hope it's the Spartans. Although for Spring Hill, it would be great for them too. If it is Tampa, we'd love to see you out here at the Bob Martinez Center. We had two great crowds in the previous game for Eckerd and West Florida. Spring Hill got a point off a little error from the Spartans. Little shaky starts aren't entirely uncommon for the Spartans. They still have an early lead though, which is good. It allows them to continue this momentum. And as long as they can get into gear within time, it should be good news. For Spring Hill, they need to take advantage in the early points and have Tampa play catch up. That's how teams have found success against the Spartans. Especially since the Spartans are playing at home. And they are Homestead Warriors. Undefeated at the Bob Martinez Center since 2021. Their last loss came against Nova Southeastern in the regular season. '21 regular season, I'll add. Good recovery from Spring Hill. And a misdirection from Emily No. The Spartans extend to an 11-6 lead early. And that was a great play. Let's take a look at it. As they set it up, No just tips it forward and set it to Lyons, and it catches Spring Hill off guard. Tampa now leads 12-6. Timeout for Spring Hill, and we'll be back with more volleyball after this. You're watching the NCAA tournament. Got a And we are back at the Bob Martinez Center. Tampa on the serve. Spring Hill took a timeout. Tampa leads 12-6 in the first set. A great start for the Spartans. Spring Hill keeping pace, but they need to do more to get back into this. And that is a good start. What a kill by Brooke Borgmeyer. She'll be happy to get on the board with her first kill of the night. And she's the second Spring Hill player to get a kill. 12-7. And a great kill right there by Alicia Kowalski. Kowalski's quickly emerged as a starter for the Spartans and has done a good job up front. She'll take a quick breather as Zoe Seput and Natalie Perez return. Seput leads the team with 579 assists. That's a great season for her, but it's kind of funny seeing a lot of other teams with 1,000 assisters. Well, the problem is Tampa has a lot of players that can make assists. That is a point for Spring Hill. It's 13-8. Seput has to share the assists with a lot of her teammates, including Emily No, but I don't think Seput minds. She's had a great season so far. Tess Schrenger made the second all-region team for the Spartans. She's also had a great year. And Tampa keeps it alive despite the odds. That one gets out. And Tampa up 14-8. The Spartans know how to win it all. The majority of this team was part of the national title winning side last year. And veterans like Callie Kors, Claudia Rivera helped try to lead the team to Seattle. For Spring Hill, it's uncharted territory. I mentioned earlier, this would be their first NCAA tournament win. and it would be great for them if they could. They've had a great season, and Tampa entered the NCAA tournament with a similar winning streak, over 15 games. They were able to close it out. Spring Hill, tough road as they've got to face a lot of the Sunshine State Conference and even golf conference champions. But I don't think they'd have it any other way, and neither would the Spartans. Great effort from Spring Hill. They keep it alive. That's a good dig. Keeps it up. Spring Hill get it over. But the question is, yes, unfortunately for Spring Hill, it's a violation. Spartans get the point. And Spring Hill will use their second timeout. It's 16-8. We'll be back with more volleyball here at the NCAA Tournament South Region.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us.
And for college sports.
And we're back, and I think it's funny. Spring Hill, they're out of the huddle with over 20 seconds to go. Tampa, they're out of the huddle now. Tampa didn't take the timeout, but I think Hadnack has the things he wanted to tell his team. And let's see if the Spartans can keep going, or whether Spring Hill will get back into the game. Also give you a quick update around our north half of the bracket. Wingate currently tied with USC Aiken at 1 set each. Charleston, West Virginia has beat Fairmont State 3-0. And Tampa makes it 17-8. That one lands just out. Oof. Listen, I know I work with Tampa, but I actually think you could make an argument that that was barely in on that play. 18-8 Spartans lead, though, and they're now on a 5-0 run. No more timeouts for Spring Hill. And service error, that'll end the run. That's Tampa's third of the game. J.J. Ramirez enters the game for Cali Coors. Of course, a solid start, 2 for 3 in the attacks. 3 Spartans have 2 kills. Cali Coors, Tess Schrenger, and Natalie Perez. It's not a surprise to see those 3 doing well. In fact, everyone else has gotten kills too. No, Dufresne, Lyons, and Kowalski all have had 1. Only Rivera and Sepet haven't. It's not as much of a surprise as they're mainly getting the assists and digs. Big block at the line by Spring Hill, making it 18-10. Perez blocked again. Great work there by Lily Mascari and Cassandra Fairley. Cassandra Fairley with 363 kills in the year entering the game. Leads Spring Hill in that category. Already has 2 tonight. We'll also add a block to that. It's a 3-0 run for Spring Hill. And this time Perez gets it over, but it's just going to go out. It's 18-12. The Spring Hill, after a little slow start after the timeout, have now gotten a groove. They have a 4-0 run. That one just gets in. It's 19-12. And Dufresne's re-enters the game. Rivera on the serve. Spartans a 7-point lead and 6 points to set victory. Spring Hill keeps it alive. Good attack from Coors. The second one lands from Schrenger. Actually, I apologize. She gets her 4th kill of the night. Kadnack, I think, not too happy with the referee decision. Maybe I think he was thinking whether the play had ended earlier than he had thought. Spartans sorted out the point, though. And they lead 20-12. Lions number to Haley Dillon's number. That's a good kill, and it gets down. 20-13. Spartans have had the advantage, but Spring Hill doing a good job looking to play up against some tough competition. Spring Hill unranked nationally, and I think a little unfortunate for them without any national votes, as there's another kill for the Spartans, yet they're making it a little tricky for Tampa, who are currently ranked number 5 in the nation from the most recent AVCA poll. Emily No on the serve. Here's Spring Hill setting up. And that one goes out. It's 22-13. Spartans now back in the serve from Emily No. No's had a solid start with 2 digs and 3 assists. Also a kill. Good job by Rivera to set it up. That one goes out. It's 22-14. That one gets down. It's 23-14. Callie Coors re-enters the game as Tampa looks to close it out. 2 points from a first set victory. That one gets down. 23-15. Re-entering the game now is Jalen Bell. And here's the Spring Hill serve. That one gets down, and it's a set point for Tampa Spartans. Callie Coors on the serve. No, the misdirection. Spring Hill reads it, but it's the block from Lyons and Gowalski to secure the set victory. Spartans take the first set 25-15, and for Spring Hill, that's their first set loss since October 8th. They've been 75-1 in sets in their 25-game win streak. So for Spring Hill, they now have to fight back. We'll see for set number 2 in just a few minutes. Back at the Bob Martinez Center, you're watching NCAA Division II Tournament Softball. Volleyball, not softball. That's in the spring. I'm very much jumping the gun on that. We'll be back. It's been a long day.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Second set at the Bob Martinez Center. We're back. I'm Taylor Storr. The Tampa Spartans facing off against Spring Hill. Spring Hill looking to make some magic happen. Tampa already won set number 1. Tampa starts off the second set with a point. And you might have been a little surprised when I mentioned previously, yes, this was actually Spring Hill's first set loss since October 8th. They have been dominant, and they haven't lost 2 sets in a game since their most recent loss in September. A great season for Spring Hill. But Tampa proving just a little better so far. They're up 2-0. This time, Spring Hill responds with a kill. It's 2-1. Here's the serve from Spring Hill. That is a powerful strike right there. I believe that was Ariana Weaver with her second kill of the game. It's 2-2. I think a big difference for these teams so far. The Spartans just lethal in their hit percentage. Not as much to start the second set yet, but 343 on the night. Plays like that from Stringer help, but a good recovery from Spring Hill. There's Rivera. And there's Perez. It's 3-2 Spartans. Let's take a look at this replay quickly. Set up. Powerful kill from Perez. Unlucky there for Spring Hill. You can't really turn that away with that level of velocity. Here's the serve from Claudia Rivera. And Spring Hill tie it. It's 3-3. Nope, sorry. It looked like it was off a Spartan. It wasn't. 4-2. I should also emphasize, it's been a long day. I highly urge you, if you're a fan of watching other teams as well, to go watch that Eckerd West Florida game. It's one of the best games of any sport I've ever seen. What a finale that was. It's worn me out. So I do apologize if I'm a little low energy for this one, which is, again, a pretty exciting match between Tampa and Spring Hill. 4-3, Spartans lead off another Spring Hill point. Wayward attack there from the Spartans. Perez, Strenger, and Kors, all with 4 kills so far. Great start for the trio. The floater gets down. Good effort from Spring Hill, but it just wasn't enough. And I'll say, I want to stress Spring Hill, great effort to just keep fighting. I mean, obviously, being a team that is in a conference with not exactly the greatest tournament pedigree, it's hard to go in and have to face so many strong teams, especially a Tampa team that's motivated and hungry and one of the best in the nation. They've done a good job in keeping this competitive and keeping us pretty close. They brought a large chunk of their fan base out. And I'll say Spring Hill, they're also hungry for revenge. They faced the Tampa Spartans baseball team and had a defeat that you have to classify as a lot to a little. I was there with Jack Ike calling it. But so far they're looking a lot better in volleyball, which I think is great. And of course, anything can happen. That's why we play the game. Good dig to keep it alive. And it just goes out. Tampa point, 6-3. By the way, this is normally the point where I mention the series history between these teams. This is the first time ever that Spring Hill has gone up against the Tampa Spartans. Yeah, Tampa has never faced off against Spring Hill before, and vice versa. So it's fun to see these two teams in action against each other. Wayward serve at 6-4. And Spring Hill point, violation on the Spartans. Big block at the line, and we're tied at 6. Great defense there from Spring Hill. By the way, looking at the other side of the bracket, Ferris State defeats Hillsdale, I believe, unless the site was wrong, to move on to what is the Sweet 16 in their region. Southern New Hampshire also, I believe, won, although that could also be a site glitch. What isn't a glitch? Alicia Kowalski's serve and hit. 7-6, Spartans lead. And again, thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow night, make sure you check out our next game. The winner of this one up against University of West Florida. And also Lynn facing Barry at 5 p.m. Spring Hill can't get it over. It's 8-6 Spartans. Tampa up 9-6. I think a big thing to think about for the Spartans, Spring Hill has 2 kills in the set, and the Spartans have 2 errors. Feels like Tampa at times is contributing about as much for Spring Hill's success as they are, and that's the thing. Got to be careful. You can't be too costly. You have to be clinical, and the Spartans were on that play. It's 10-6. Spring Hill will use their first timeout. More NCAA volleyball after the break, right after this. We're back at the Bob Martinez Center. Both teams getting up a little bit early from their timeouts, including Spring Hill, keeping it short and sweet. Currently trail 10-6 here in the second set. Tampa's been on a pretty good run, 4 in a row. Spring Hill's had a good fight though so far. And they certainly kept Tampa guessing. Here's the serve now from the Spartans. Oh, disgusting hit there. And that is another point for the Spartans. I believe that was Tess Schrenger. I'm not fully sure. It's hard to tell the number from this angle. Let's take a look at that replay. Whew. Huge kill, 11-6, Spartan lead. Big block at the line, and the Spartans make it 12-6. Spartans on the serve again. That's a big block at the line. And it's 13-6. Spartans now up on a 7-0 run. Good dig there from No. And the floater from Coors almost works. Good recovery from Spring Hill. And a great reaction to get it over, 13-7. Another big block at the line for the Spartans. Each team has been great on the defensive end. Nearly 40 digs, and now 7 blocks in total. Good effort, but Schrenger can't get to it. It's 14-8. Another substitution being made for Spring Hill. And Spring Hill gets another. It's 14-9. They're going to be back on the serve here. $15-9. Make it. Still waiting on the official ruling. It's actually going to be 14-10 as they're going to give it to Spring Hill's favor. Trying to say it was off a Spartan or something. Rivera, I think, asking for some clarification. See a little bit of a surprise from the Spartans. Spring Hill back within 4. I believe they're now on a... They're going to have to fix up the site score. A little bit of things messed up. We'll have to wait and see. Cali Coors response to make it 15-10. Good block at the line, but Spring Hill recovers. This time it sails out. It went off of Spartans, 15-11. That serve goes wide. It's 16-11. Tampa back on the serve. Goes a bit long, 16-12, back-to-back service errors. And Spring Hill get it. I believe that might be a service ace at 16-13. I think the big thing is for the Spartans, they're looking sloppy, and for that reason, Cadnac calls a timeout. We'll be back right after this at 16-13. Tampa still leads, but Spring Hill has been looking good.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
We're back here at the Bob Martinez Center. Spring Hill facing Tampa. And it's gone so quiet, you could hear a pin drop for a second. Now it's back to standard volume as Spring Hill brings it within two. And Tampa just being a little sloppy here. It's 16-14, Spring Hill back on the serve. The sloppiness fades away after that Schrenger kill. Good kill there by Tess Schrenger, her 7th of the game. That one lands at 17-15. Spring Hill with some late set momentum. That one lands just out at 17-16. And the timeout has not fixed the Spartans' issues. And Spring Hill have tied it up at 17. They have fought back from a pretty chunky deficit to make the second set interesting. Blocked at the line. Good dig there to keep the Spartans from taking the lead. But there's Tess Schrenger with a kill. It's 18-17. Tampa leads by 1. Or live stat says 19-17, but I'm not sure if they're right. kept alive from the Spartans. That one gets down. We're back level at 18. Spring Hill just having some solid defense, getting in the way of Spartans' attacks. And Spartans have been far from perfect too. And now they take the lead. It's 19-18. Tampa now trailing here in the second set. Cadnac looking to motivate his players. Spring Hill can't keep it alive despite the great effort on the play by Ariana Weaver. We're tied at 19. Schrenger back on the serve. Gets down, it's 20-19. Spring Hill could be in position to steal a set from the Spartans and put this match level. Here's the serve from Spring Hill. Good response from Dufresne. It's 20-all. That one gets down, it's 21-20. And Spring Hill now keeping level with the Spartans. In these final few points, the Spartans actually need to play a little bit of catch up here. That one gets down from Callie Kors, it's 21-21. I'll also say tonight, we haven't had a single game ended 3 sets. Spring Hill looks to keep that a trend. Being the South region is the only region, I think, in the entire tournament to have that be the case. That one lands just out. It's 21-22. Spring Hill, 3 points to a set victory. Their fans loving it and their bench loving it. Haley Dillon with a big kill. It's tied at 22 again. Hadn't seen Haley Dillon getting a lot of action previously. I think Cadnac just trying to change something up. Just lands out. It's 23-22. That's the 8th service error of the game for the Spartans. Tampa, they're not using a timeout. Or are they about to? No, never mind. Yeah, now he is. And Cadnac will want to talk it over. Very close finish to the second set. 23-22. Spring Hill lead.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, We see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Well, we are back at the Bob Martinez Center. I'm Taylor Sorley. And Tampa currently trailing 23-22. Late in the second set, Kadnax used a timeout. And I imagine he's disappointed. The Spartans team has not been perfect. And Spring Hill, good recovery. There's an attacking error, and we're back level. Dufresne re-enters the game. Schrenger, 8 kills. Kors, 6. Dufresne, 5. They're the leaders for the Spartans. Borgmeyer, 6. Mascari, 5. And Fairley, 3. Those are the leaders for Spring Hill. A good diving dig to keep the play alive. And it's going to get down. Set point now for Spring Hill. Haley Dillon kept alive from Spring Hill. The battle at the line, and Spring Hill are awarded the point on a violation. And with that, Spring Hill wins the second set. We are not going to get a 3-0 first round game. That's none of the games in the South region end in 3. And we'll be back after this for the third set here at the Bob Martinez Center.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Third set underway here at the Bob Martinez Center. Spring Hill have gone and defeated the Spartans in the set number 2, 25-23. And I'll say, I know Chris Kadnack is definitely very disappointed with his team after that. Spring Hill have looked a lot more composed and a lot more focused than the Spartans. Spartans have a lot of time to bounce back, but this is really good stuff from Spring Hill. Even though Tampa's looking better on the stat sheet. Stat sheet doesn't always tell the truth. It's 1-0 lead now for Spring Hill in the third set. That one goes wide. Another service error. 2 in a row. Start the third set. It's 1-1. Here's Schrenger. That one sails out. Tampa lead now 2-1. Tampa, I think, just need to focus and play some simple volleyball. Don't try anything too fancy. Play like they did in the first set. I think that's the big thing they need to do. And Spring Hill, they just need to keep getting Tampa to make those mistakes, putting too much power. It worked in the second set, and they hope it'll continue. That one lands. Not great positioning there, but a great effort there from Schrenger on the dive. 2-2. Now on the serve. Boyer again. Good fight at the line by Spring Hill. Scores, blocked, and it's 3-2 Spring Hill. Good block by Ariana Weaver. It's Spring Hill taking the early lead. And obviously Tampa, they're known for slower starts and sets. But after last set, you have to be a little bit worried. Tampa will get a lucky break there and capitalize, and hopefully have a chance to continue to capitalize after that service error. Tampa responds with one of their own. It's 4-3 Spring Hill. Kors this time aims it. And it's recovered by Spring Hill. And Tampa gets a crucial point. It's 4-4. Not sure if you heard. He mentioned that they have Callie Kors' number, and they certainly do. They've been reading everything she does like a book. And obviously, being one of the best outside hitters in the nation, they definitely will have done their research on how to try to stop the Spartan attack. And it's been working well. Tampa just needs to keep changing it up. Big block at the line for Callie Kors, 5-4. I think if I'm the Spartans, I'd start to look for more of the floaters, more misdirections, because Spring Hill has been reading a lot of the heavy hits well. If I'm Spring Hill, I'd keep committing if Tampa isn't changing. If it's not broke, don't fix it. 5-5. And the point is going to go to Spring Hill, a violation in Haley Dillon. It's 6-5, Spring Hill. Callie Kors, a big kill right there, 6-6. Lions, big kill down the middle. It's 7-6, Spartans back in the lead. Blocked at the line, Spring Hill. Still fighting. Schrenger the floater. Spring Hill looking to recover. And there's the attacking error. Spartans now up by 2 again. I believe it's their first 2-point lead since either earlier in this set or early in the second set. And a big block from the Spartans. It's 9-6. And now I think they're starting to shift up the gears. Callie Kors will be back on the serve. Tampa on a 3-0 run. That volley ends with an attacking error from Spring Hill. And here comes their first time out. Spartans lead 10-6 on a 5-0 run. We'll be back with more playoff volleyball. You're watching live on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Back at the Bob Martinez Center, it's 10-6. And Tampa up 11-6. Now on a 6-0 run. And I think that's the Spartans starting to get back into the rhythm. I think that's what's important. Take a look at this replay. They're working better and making, I think, better plays. Spring Hill doing well to try to keep up, but Spartans can get back into gear. That usually spells trouble for their opponents. Now it'll be Callie Kors on the serve. Good defense from Spring Hill, stopping what would have been a pretty strong Spartan kill. Blocked at the net and recovered. Dillon, just a little bit wide. It's 11-7. Here's the Spring Hill serve. Tampa gets the point. It's 12-7. I'll say most of the time on the serves, you can hear a pin drop. They get really quiet. Although I do notice, I think a Spring Hill fan, whether they're trying to rattle the Spartans a little on their serves, I don't know. But hey, I respect the hustle. Rivera gets the serve over. Rivera, good dig to keep it alive. And love the effort, but that just goes out of play. Nothing you can do for Zoe Seplet. It's 12-8. Looking back, it's just a very tough play, and not much you can do there. That one just hits the corner. It's 13-8. Well executed 1-2 finish. Tampa halfway home in the third set. Emily No on the serve. That one just goes and tips off a Spring Hill player. It's 14-8. Emily No back on the serve. Spring Hill keeps that alive. What a play. Rivera's just going to have to send it back over. No time to set up the attack. And that time it gets through. It's 14-9. Down the middle, and Tampa gets the point. It's 15-9. This time it's Strenger on the serve. Spring Hill do recover, nearly fumbling it there. And Tampa nearly doing the same. That one just sails a bit far. It's 15-10. Here's the serve from Spring Hill. And a good floater there from Callie Kors, but Spring Hill once again keep it alive. I've seen making a lot of those plays, Ariana Weaver. And the Spartans do keep it up. That one sails wide. It didn't deflect off a Spartan. It's 16-10. Spring Hill now. They set it up and drop a good kill. Weaver gets her third of the night. It's 16-11. Callie Kors gets it down. It's 17-11. Tampa back on the serve. Tampa gets the point. It's 18-11. Timeout, Spring Hill. Tampa leads by 7. We'll be back right after this.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
We're back at the University of Tampa. Tampa ready to go with a serve. The NCAA tournament resumes. 18-11 in the third set. Tied at 1. (18-12). There's Tampa trying to keep it alive. Yes, they will. Callie Kors with a dropper. It's 19-12 now. She'll be back on the serve. Spring Hill now. That's a good kill, and it just goes out. It's 20-12. And honestly, I'm sorry if I'm not talking as much. I'm mesmerized by the Spring Hill fan who's a one-man army against the Tampa serves. I love it. And Lions can't get it down the middle. It's 20-13. It's just mesmerizing watching it. Oh, but a good play at the line there, and Tampa just not able to capitalize. It's 20-13, a few changes being made for each side. Schrenger and Callie Kors, they each have 10 kills today. Perez, a good attack there, recovered by Spring Hill. Good block at the line by Lions and Perez, 21-13. Rivera back on the serve. And that time it gets down. It's 21-14. Good kill there from Spring Hill. Mentioned a good defensive day overall, but the attacks have been solid too. 27th kill of the day for Spring Hill. Great effort to kick and keep it alive from Spring Hill. (21-15). I will say, Spring Hill has just gotten better and better at reading those front net plays as this game has gone on. And here's the serve for Spring Hill. Blocked down the middle. In this play, it's going to tap the corner. It's 22-15 Spartans. Emily No now on the serve. Nearly an ace, but good recovery from Spring Hill. (22-16) now as that attack goes a little wayward. You see re-entering the game, Taylor Fontenelle. 8 digs so far. Good job on the defensive end. There's Callie Kors, 23-16. I was wrong, Tess Schrenger. Kors actually re-enters the game. They've all got really similar hairstyles. It's sometimes tricky to tell. Tampa back on the serve. A big block. It's going to get down. It's set point for the Spartans as they look to go up 2-1. That could pinch them one ticket closer to the next round. Good recovery from the Spartans here at the set point. They can't get to it. It's 24-17. So once again, we'll go again. And again, great fight by Spring Hill. They've kept it close, and they've kept Tampa guessing. And Tampa takes a set 3 victory. They're up 2-1, and we'll be back a little bit later for set number 4. It was 25-15, 25-23, and now 25-17. We'll be back with more Tampa volleyball right after this. You're watching the NCAA tournament.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
We're back at the Bob Martinez Center. Set number 4 underway. Tampa looking to finish the game. Spring Hill, they want to make some magic happen. Also, this is the first time they've lost 2 sets in a game since September. The champs lost in set 2, and a great set for Spring Hill. The Spartans recovered well, though, a 25-17 victory. They're now 25 points from victory. To wrap up the game tonight, and final game of the opening night here at the South Regional. Spring Hill opens up with the serve. Spring Hill get the first point after a long volley. 1-0 lead. By the way, this is the 18th set tonight of all the games we've seen. You're going to have a maximum of 20 sets in the first day of competition, so that's how you know a lot of these games have been close. 1-1 after the service error. Tampa hasn't been perfect tonight. Spring Hill, they have taken advantage, playing a great game. Not perfect in the stat sheet for them, but they won a set, which is great. Showing a lot of fight and a lot of spirit. Tampa the same. And they now take a lead 2-1. I mentioned earlier, Tampa, they can't get complacent. They can't think of an 8-seed team as a weak team. With that mentality, you're just going to kill yourself for the next game because you need to stay focused. You need to stay really locked in. I think Tampa has been able to recover and are more locked in the third set and likely here. But getting complacent can lead to a lot of issues. We see this all the time in almost every other sport. I mean, there's a reason that the LA Dodgers lost in 4 games to the San Diego Padres. They were far and away the best team in the regular season, but they just didn't have it mentally for the playoffs. But there is good news. Chris Kadnack, experienced veteran as a coach, Spartan legend, he knows how to make sure the Spartans won't get complacent. And the Spartans, they have a lot of veterans. They know that they'll have to tell their teammates to keep focused. If they advance, they'll have a tough game tomorrow against West Florida. If Spring Hill can come back from now a 4-2 deficit off a great Spartan point, it's going to be right into the fire, out of the frying pan, because West Florida is also looking really, really good. Here's another serve from the Spartans. That one gets down. Nothing Schrenker can do there. 4-3. Tampa, a .265 hitting percentage compared to Spring Hill's .062 on the game. 113 attacks for each. Make that 5-4, a powerful kill from Cali Coors. (5-3) here at the Spartans. This one gets down. It's 5-4. Good kill from Spring Hill. William Ascari and Brooke Borgmeyer, the 2 best killers on the team, 10 and 9 kills each. Tampa sent it back over. Rivera, a great dig to keep the play alive. Gets down, we're tied at 5. Tampa are known to have slow starts to the set, but except for the first set, they haven't been able to get away as quickly in most of them, which definitely isn't what they want, but they're able to take the lead here, 6-5, a massive hit from Cali Coors. Coors on the serve. Perez sends it over. Just goes far at 6-6. Mears enters the game for Cali Coors. Mears only 2 digs so far. And I think they're checking something out with Natalie Perez. I think it very well could maybe be an injury. Haley Dillon will enter the game, and Perez will step out. And that's disappointing to see. Perez will get checked up on the sideline, something, I think, with a finger or just the hand itself. Perez was named to the all-freshman team for the Sunshine State Conference, and what a rookie year she's had. Haley Dillon responds with a monster kill. And you know what? I think Spring Hill, they would be right to get a little nervous, especially with the motivation you could definitely see from Haley Dillon on that attack right there. Here's Claudia Rivera on the serve. Big block at the line. It's 8-6 Spartans. Taking a look at that replay. A very good block. Rivera back on the serve. And just a service error there. Too little power. Let's get it over the net. 8-7. Good recovery from Spring Hill. Tampa nearly finding a kill. Schrenger, that stays in. It's 9-7. Tampa keeps it alive. Good dig right there. On the play, it was Jessica Fairley making that happen. A good block, and Tampa gets the point. It's 10-7. Emily Noah will be back on the serve. Rivera, what a dive to keep the play alive. That one goes out, and Spring Hill's point. Sayla Rivera's had a great game. 18 digs, leads the Spartans in that category by over 10. It's 10-8 now. Spring Hill back on the serve. Taking it, Taylor Fontanelle. And there's a service error. Spartans up 11-8. That one gets down. It's 11-9. Coors blocked at the line. It's 11-10. Spring Hill fighting back here. Still relatively early in the fourth set. Spring Hill fighting for their season. Spartans faithful loving that kill from Kowalski. That's her 6th of the game. Tampa's attacks have been great. They've got a good hitting percentage. Another solid attack, but Spring Hill recover. Blocked at the line. Spring Hill reset the play. Callie Coors makes it 13-10. That gets down, it's 13-11. Back on the serve, Ariana Weaver. Blocked, but Spring Hill reset it. And that one lands, it's 13-12. Weaver on the serve again. That one goes out. Didn't hit off a Spartan. It's 14-12. No, they're going to call it to Spring Hill. Again, a very late call. Just for scorekeeping's sake, it's easier if they can make the first call the first time. 13-all. Spring Hill have got it back to a tie game. Good job by Spring Hill to do that. But Tampa takes the lead, 14-13. Dylan re-enters the game. Kept alive by Spring Hill. Good play by Rivera to keep it up. Callie Kors can't get it down. A good idea with the dropper. And this time she gets it. It's 15-13 Spartans. And, we've got some not great news there as Weaver hobbling. She's going to have to, I think, go over to the bench. No, she's going to keep playing, but definitely looked like she took a little knock there. Hopefully she's all right. 15-13. Thing you don't want to see at all is injuries here, no matter what team you support. I already saw Perez leave the game with an injury, and it looks like it's somewhat serious, as at least I think she'll be missing the rest of the night. But Weaver's all good. But always hard on the hardwood to take a few knocks. Big block at the line for the Spartans. And they're going to give it to Spring Hill. It's 15-14. That looked clean to me, and I think Rivera wants a little clarification quickly. Kept alive now by Spring Hill. Big kill from Callie Kors. And if you have any questions about the last call, I think Kors answered with ball does not lie. 16-14. And again, if I haven't been completely enthusiastic for a lot of it, I apologize. I've kind of been in and out. I've had a long few games, and don't feel 100%. What a play by Spring Hill to keep it alive. Nearly going to the bleachers. What a kill by Tess Schrenger. 17-14. And Spring Hill will use their first timeout. We'll be back with more NCAA volleyball after this.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
We're back, third set continuing, or fourth set continuing, apologize. 2-1 lead for the Spartans, and they lead 17-14. Spring Hill giving the Spartans a bit of a challenge. Swept in their final regular season weekend, and probably was a shock to them to take a loss here. The momentum stalled somewhat. Spring Hill playing a great game so far. And they're now making it 17-15. A good stop right there, but Schrenger still is going to get the kill. Went too hard off, although great attempt from Ascari. Ascari leads Spring Hill with 15 kills and 8 digs. Onside 2 blocks. Good misdirection, but the Spartans recover. Haley Dillon gets the kill. It's 19-15. No more timeouts for Spring Hill. As their season is on the line in this set, Tampa can be eligible for a match point. Claudia Rivera back on serve. Haley Dillon can't get the kill. Great recovery from Spring Hill. And down the middle, it's Dufresne, her 11th on the day. And Tampa, surprisingly, actually going to take a timeout. It's 20-15. Oh, Spring Hill? Oh, okay, so the scoreboard's wrong. They did have one more timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us.
And for college sports.
20-15, Spartan lead. We're back here at the Bob Martinez Center. I'm Taylor Storley and barely surviving. We've had a great fun day, but man, I am exhausted. I know some of the players will probably be tired too. Set number 4, they have to push through the pain. And that's a good kill for Spring Hill. It's 20-16. That ends a Spartan 3-0 run. That prompted the final timeout from Spring Hill. Tampa is going to get the point of violation on Spring Hill. It's 21-16. Here's the serve again from the Spartans. That one gets down. It's 21-17 now. Rivera, good job keeping it alive. Kowalski, just a bit too much power. It's 21-18. Service error there from Spring Hill, and Tampa, 3 points from victory. It's 22-18. Tampa can't keep it alive despite a great effort. It's 22-19 now. Spring Hill regained the serve. So a bit more back and forth at the end. It's good news for the Spartans is they aren't the ones playing catch-up this time. Instead, it's Spring Hill. Like in the second set, it was playing catch-up, and Tampa wasn't able to do it. Another service error. That's the 8th of the game for Spring Hill. Tampa back on the serve. It's going to be Mackenzie Dufresne. 23-19. 23-20, another service error. That's the 13th of the game for the Spartans. Cali pours just a little bit long. It's 23-21. Spring Hill keep the serve. Timeout, Tampa. We'll be back right after this.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader.
And we're back early. That timeout went quick. Both teams, I think, did all they needed to. And now it's match point for the Spartans. That service error has put them up 24-21. Spartans on the road in Seattle would like to punch their ticket to the next round. Spring Hill setting it up. Kept alive by the Spartans. And it's going to be 24-22. Spring Hill not gone yet. Taking the serve now, Lily Mascari. Blocked at the line. Here's the recovery from the Spartans. And they can't. It's 24-23. Spring Hill wants this to finish in a nail-biter. Mascari again on the serve. Tampa setting it up. And Spring Hill actually keeps it alive, but not enough. Tampa will move on. They avoid an upset. And I cannot stress how much this wasn't Tampa winning. This was Tampa avoiding an upset. What a game by Spring Hill, pushing Tampa to the edge. They won set 2 and had a great set 4. It wasn't enough to beat the Spartans, but what a season for Spring Hill. Be very proud of yourselves. You made Tampa try harder than they have in the most recent finishes of the season. And this included a game against number 3 seed Barry and number 4 seed Eckerd. That's how good you guys played today. So the Spring Hill fans, as someone who's seen Tampa all year, you guys did well. Be proud of yourselves. What a season. Lily Mascari especially, 16 kills and 42 attacks. A great night for her. Tampa, overall good, but defensively not perfect. They take the win, 3-1. Great game for Callie Corus and Tess Schrenker, 16 and 15 kills each. Claudia Rivera, magic 21 digs, 4 assists. Well, that'll conclude day 1 of NCAA tournament volleyball here in the South region. At 5 p.m., we'll see Lynn against Barry. And at 7:30 p.m., depending on when Lynn and Barry finishes, we'll see Tampa and West Florida. I'm Taylor Storey. Thank you for tuning in. And finally, I'll be able to take a breather. Thanks again for watching.